Oh, fuck.
Let's see, before we even do anything, hold on.
So I just want to ask a question, real fast. This is an open floor for everybody. Briefly, I'm going to take this entire channel off push to talk. All right, so before we get started, I just want to address something real fast. You guys will probably end up finding out, or if you didn't see already, I removed Cheeto from the guild a few minutes ago. The reason for that was because after one raid night with us, he was upset with how loot was being distributed and felt he was being treated unfairly with how certain caster pieces were given to certain people. We explained to him that process, and he said that it is a flawed logic and that we are a corrupt loot council. So I want to ask the question, and if you guys have any criticisms or anything at all, I would like that to be addressed now so that way we can fix this in the future. I do not want to have issues with loot. I don't want anybody to be upset if something isn't given to them the very first week of us raiding. So like I said, I want to nip this in the butt ASAP so that way this is not an issue going forward, because I don't want to be giving people loot and then replacing them in 2 weeks because they're mad about a decision. Does anybody have any issues with how we do loot council, with my BIS list, and how we are prioritizing getting the raid group as a whole geared up? Floor is open to anybody.
I feel like sometimes it might take a little while. Like, I'm not sure exactly what kind of discussions you're having, but like last time before we were going to pull council, it was like 10 minutes to sort out a few pieces of loot. I don't know, it just kind of interrupts the flow of the raid. But in terms of the actual allocation, it was fine.
Okay.
It just kind of took a little bit.
Just kind of speed up the process a little bit, you think?
If possible.
Okay.
I feel like doing loot in between bosses would probably help with that.
That's definitely something we could work on. The biggest thing for us is we just want to make sure that like everybody's treated fairly as far as like who we're deciding gets a piece, right? We don't want it to be like one person's getting funneled like loot for an entire week type thing. And just from like the loot history of our first 225 mans together, it seemed like just about every single person in the raid at least managed to get 1 or 2 pieces in the first 2 raids with us. So like I said, I just want to make sure that if there's any concerns that we can address that off the bat, and then prevent any further like discord or anything like that. So so first note is obviously speed up the process with how loot's handled, and then potentially do it in between bosses like trash and things like that, so we can speed that up for everybody. Does anybody else have any issues with it? Anything that they would like to see fixed specifically?
Yeah, I need all the loot going forward.
Too easy.
Give it to him. Everything, even the pieces that he can't even use. Give it to me.
Yeah, I think it's pretty unprofessional that y'all haven't gotten Shadowmourne on week 2. That's pretty lame.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
dude. That's on a. What happened was we tried to be world first, and then like we kind of got kicked in the nuts. Sorry.
No, we wanted the other guys to have a shot, dude.
I have a small recommendation. As much as I hated the way my last guild did loot, they did one thing right, and it might not be good for this guild, but it's something to consider maybe if you have issues with saying it's corrupt in the future. Every week they would slash roll 25, and the person that got it between 1 and 2, they would add them to the loot council for that week, so that there was always someone other than an officer on the council.
That's a good idea.
Not a bad idea.
It's not good for everything, like there are limitations to that, but if you notice a lot of people are saying that it's corrupt, that might be a good way to kind of quell that.
I think that's a good suggestion, honestly. I wouldn't be opposed to working that into next week, just doing like a trial run. You can just, see if there's any improvements with that. So I like that. Thank you. Real fast before we start pulling trash, does anybody know any DPS that they confidently can say can be benefit to us tonight? Obviously, it's 2 bosses. I don't want to cuck someone's lockout, so if they are willing to come, I have no issues compensating them for their time, just because it is 2 bosses. So.
No soap, no more boomkins. 2 is more than enough.
Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely reach out to some people on my friends list, but I can't promise that they'll come or anything.
Let's clear trash while we wait.
Yep.
So. Also, yeah, just like on the loot thing, I think we can all kind of be in agreement here that Jump deserves full alacrity on this kill, Sindy kill. So.
Bitch, you just got DFO.
Oh, for sure. You know, I think. To be honest, I think it goes to Lightbeard actually.
Yeah, 100% Lightbeard.
Okay. I mean, that's fine. I think that it'll benefit our prop paladin.
Work with them
Yeah,
also?
it does. It does. Yeah, let's go ahead and throw that to Potato. You know, he did us a favor by swapping marksman, so I think he kind of deserves it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I need to get closer.
Alright, I'm gonna put it back to the POV. Alright, so does anybody have any questions for Sindy tonight? We are going to try a couple things new this evening for Sindy. It should get us the kill. We tried it in our 10-man last night, and literally we one-shot it at that same pool. I'm hoping we can do the same thing tonight.
Is the strategy to get 3 boomkins?
Absolutely.
3 boomkin strat.
So, in old Gildos, and whenever ICC was a couple months out, we went into ChatGPT and got ChatGPT to write us an article as to why 700s was the best thing you could have in ICC. And we made a fake post and shared it to the guild we were in, and there's a huge argument that broke out as to why we were wrong. People started going in favor of this one.
You know, 700s on this fight, it's actually amazing. Besides breaking out dooms, because we never get tagged.
I need to target something first.
We can always be attacking the boss.
Just want to put it out there that I really burned the roof of my mouth eating a slice of pizza earlier.
How the fuck are you gonna do that if you're Italian, bro? I don't understand.
He's a dumbass.
I was fucking starving, and like it didn't look that hot until I bit it. But then I was already committed at that point.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Can't be worse than the burn that Totino pizzas give.
Oh, dude, it was just like that. To be 100% honest with you, just more because it was a bigger bite than a pizza roll.
Pizza rolls, man. Fuck you up.
Out of range.
Tostino's Pizza's best.
Yeah, there's something about $1.50 pizza.
Just hits different.
Just really makes you nostalgic.
Or eating sand when you were a toddler?
Yes.
Red Baron hits different too.
True.
Sand always tastes better.
Red Baron's like the goated fucking frozen pizza.
Never get a tombstone, dude. You want to talk about your mouth bleeding after eating that shit? Oh my god, it's molten fucking lava. They're like, yeah, just put your oven on 450. Just put it on broil and stick it in there. It'll be alright.
Hot Pockets.
That's the nickname I gave your mother.
Damn.
Yo, Thrud. You not in here?
Yeah, he's in here. He said yeah.
Yo, you know, your boy's out in town, right? Fucking 20 minutes away.
Yeah, Chef RD, right?
Yep.
He's saying Nathan to me. What he doing out? He says he's working, right?
Yeah, he's some type of training.
Training, yeah. What restaurant is he working for?
To be honest, it's like forgot. It's Apple something. But it's like they own a bunch of chains and sent them to like a BurgerFi for training or something like that.
Oh Jesus!
Or like management training or something. I don't know.
I need to know how you got that.
Fools who have come to the
Because
the ice
Get out
to the gate real quick.
Sorry. Because Chef is actually not that bad of a person once you get past his trollingness.
trolls on the PC. That's what it is.
He's quick to hit that dispel is when you say don't dispel, but when you call for it, you don't hit it.
Oh, did you guys take him on a 10-man?
No, we're talking about on Sark, bro.
Oh,
That's why Cobb stopped bringing him in on Sark, because he never dispelled at the right time. And he almost wiped us at like fucking 2% on a heroic Sark fucking couple weeks ago. A couple months ago now, I guess. He dispelled and sent 3/4 of the raid off the ledge. When Cobb said, do not dispel, just burn the boss.
Oh, you can mount up over here?
Alright guys, so real quick, Verena, thanks for coming for us tonight. I really appreciate you filling.
No problem.
Just do a quick TLDR on boss mechanics. Phase 1, biggest thing we got to worry about is blistering cold. Boss will pull everybody into the boss. We just have to run out to the tip of the front arrow right in front of us here. That will make it so you don't get hit by blistering cold. Other than that, just watch your stacks if you get Unchained Magic on you. The best way to handle that is just to run out, and then don't let yourself get over 5. Phase 2 is air phase. We will be doing ice tombs starting at the bottom of the stairs. Biggest thing with that is frost bombs will come out during air phase, and you're just going to LOS them the same as you would for Saffron and Naxxramas. And then just damage down the ice tombs, but don't kill them until the final frost bomb is hit. And then phase 3, the boss will be permanently grounded, which in that case we will be popping heroism. What we're going to do tonight is I'm going to place 2 markers with the fucking smoke flares. We're going to put one near her front foot and one near her back foot. The idea behind this is so that way melee aren't getting kind of screwed over as far as being tombed, right? So the idea with this is the first person who gets tombed is going to go up to the front foot marker. And then whoever manages to get the second tomb afterwards is going to head to the back foot, and it's just going to be a repeat cycle of that. The tombs on phase 3 allow us to LOS the boss so that way our magic damage stacks don't get too high. Ideally we want to drop those. The biggest thing here is during phase 3, if a healer gets frost tombed, we need to break that one out ASAP. The cooldown, I believe it's every like 15 to 20 seconds or so, she's going to send out a ice tomb anyway, but 1 to 2 extra stacks of magic with our healers isn't really going to make that much of a difference. It's once we hit that range of like 10 plus stacks is when it's going to start to hurt. But I'm fully confident with our healers that we can manage that. So with that being said, please, I don't want to see people stacking up next to anybody who's getting tombed. They'll get like a hunter's mark on their head that's colored blue. Just let them do their thing, let them run to their positions, just try to stay away from them until the ice tomb actually goes off, and then you can use that for LOS and things like that. Does anybody have any questions on how we're going to handle that? Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna throw up a raid check. Let's make sure we got flasks going out. Let's get food buffs out. Make sure everyone's got all their buffs, all that fun fancy stuff. Let's get some pulls in on this. I'm fully confident we can either 1 or 2 shot this boss with this strat tonight. So the rest of the night is gonna be primarily focused on Lich King.
We're gonna have Whitebeard. He's got like 600 frost resist, so we're gonna have him tank for as long as possible. He might just solo tank last phase, depending on how it goes.
That's fine. Right, I got a couple people missing food buffs and flasks. Let's get those up real quick.
Feast down. There it is.
Yeah, I got you, Polecat. Alright, this is going to be the ready check for pull. I just need Crypt and Wedges to get their flask real quick, and we are good to go. And as soon as tanks are ready, as soon as everybody else is ready, you guys can throw up a pull timer, and we can get this bad boy on the road. As soon as we get out of the last air phase before phase 3, once the boss is in a good position, I'll throw up the smoke flares for the positioning for ice tombs in phase 3. So if you don't see them up right away, don't panic. Alright guys, let's make this boss dead.
5, 4, 3, 2,
You are
1.
fools who have come to this place! The icy winds of Northrend will consume your souls! Suffer, mortals!
Unchained
As
magic
your
is out.
pathetic magic betrays you!
Let's hold in 5 seconds.
Can you feel the cold hand
Out.
of death upon your heart?
Stop.
Suffer, mortals!
Air
As your
phase in 2 seconds, be ready to start running back.
incursion ends here! None shall survive!
If you get targeted with Frost Tomb, you're going to be stacking on that very front step. Alright, Frost Tombs are out, getting positions. The very first one is on the far right. Launch your LOS. Next one's front left. Launch your LOS. Good job. Very far left. Launch your LOS.
Up on mid. Mid's gonna die.
And front left. Okay. Break out the ice tombs. First one died a little too early. Just be mindful. We want them around like 10 or 15% health before the last prompt is out. Get them on.
Suffer, mortals! As
Chain
your
magic should be going out on
pathetic
some
magic betrays you!
Blistering Cold's going out in 7 seconds. Be ready to run out.
Can you feel the cold hand of death upon your heart?
Stop.
I can't do that.
Suffer, mortals! As your pathetic magic betrays you!
Next air phase will be in 7 seconds. Go ahead and start getting back to positions for air
Your
phase.
incursion ends here! None shall survive!
Costumes do the same thing that you guys did the first one. Costumes to your positions, please. Thank you. Right, first one's far right in the front. Watch your LOS. Remember 10 to 15% on the ice tombs before the last one's dead, or before the last one goes out. Next one's front right. Far right. Far right again. Watch your LOS. Good job, break out these tombs.
Break.
Okay, and that'll be our last air phase. Alright, Lightbeard, once you get into a good position, I'm gonna throw these smoke bombs on.
Suffer, mortals, as your pathetic magic betrays you!
Alright, smoke bombs are out. If you see the smoke bomb, that's where you're going to take your frost tombs in phase 3.
I can't do that.
Blistering cold, be ready to run out.
Phase 2.
Feel my master's limitless power and despair!
Alright, let's pop Lust.
Suffer, mortals!
First frost tombs on a
as
healer.
your
We're gonna break this out
pathetic
ASAP.
magic
But make sure you're getting your
betrays
LOS
you.
as well so you can lose your stacks. Second frost tomb's gonna go on the other mark.
Move.
I can't do so.
High stacks.
Can you feel the cold
run out.
hand
Clear.
of death upon your heart?
Next frost tomb gets your position.
I can't do that.
Get a B-res on Lightbeard if you can. Top the raid up. Next frost tomb, you're gonna run towards the back foot right there. Good. Let's break out both of those ice
It's
tombs
up on
right
my-
now that are in the front.
I can't do that.
Make sure you guys are LOSing Lost and Frost tomb. Ooh, got aggro. Alright, go ahead and reset.
I can't do that.
The flaw of mortality!
Alright, so overall that was a good attempt. I think I called a little too early on the Frost Tomb being broken out, so that's on me. Even if it's a healer on that very first one, I think we can hold it for just like a couple more seconds so people can drop their stacks. Second one, the rest of them were good. I did see one of them, 2 people did get clipped. Just be careful.
You are fools who have come to this
Oh,
place!
everybody run out.
The icy winds of Northrend will consume your souls!
If you are dead, just go ahead and start running back real fast.
Just take the teleporter.
Clutch or kick.
All you soap. Your time to shine.
think we got this pull. I think we got it here.
You guys want to treat it like we would for air phase then, for phase 3, where even if it's a healer, for the ice tomb, we just drop it down to 20%, and then once the next one comes out, we just blow that one up, and then everybody starts to move over towards the next ice tomb?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit more crucial in 10-man than 25-man to break a healer out early, but I think in 25, unless you guys don't think, and if there's too much damage where y'all wouldn't be able to sustain, that's different. But if you think you can get through it, I think we just leave them in there.
Okay. Alright, we'll go ahead and do that. Another thing too, I dropped the ball on throwing out healer cooldowns for phase 3. So once we hit phase 3, I will do DSAC and Frost Aura Mastery on the second Ice Tomb. And then on the third Ice Tomb, I'll have Sukuna do his Frost Aura Mastery and DSAC. And then on the we'll do the fifth one. I'll have one of the Paladin tanks, we'll have Land do his DSAC. I will also be popping Frost Aura Mastery for the first air phase. And then Sukuna can pop Frost Aura Mastery for this second one. No, we should only need one. Yeah, we're only going to do one.
Do we have a feast then?
Right, as soon as everybody's ready, you guys can go ahead and throw up a pull timer. Just wait on Jump and Zamoku.
I clicked gliding, sorry.
You're good. Jump, let me know when you're good.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
You are
1.
fools who have come to this place! The icy winds of Northrend will consume your souls! Suffer, mortals! As
chain
your
magic should be going out on
pathetic
some people.
magic
Watch the
betrays you!
Not ready yet.
Blister and Cold will be going out in 7 seconds. Be ready to run out.
Can you feel the cold hand of death upon your heart?
Stop.
Suffer, mortals!
Air phase will be in 5
as your
seconds. Be ready to start
pathetic
making your way towards the
magic
stairs.
betrays you!
That ability is limited.
Your incursion ends
Start
here!
running towards the stairs.
None shall survive!
Cross tombs in your positions. Will someone call out the locations for Frostbomb? I can't see that.
Middle left.
Not ready yet.
Left. Right in front on the right.
Whoever popped that ice tomb, I hate.
I don't have a target.
Left.
I dissect.
Thank you.
Guys, please stop
Great.
popping ice tombs.
Not ready yet. That ability. I need a target.
Hey, just remember, guys. Phase 2, air phase, 10 to 15% of the ice tombs. After that, stop until the last one goes out.
Suffer, mortals, as your pathetic magic betrays you!
That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready.
Blistering cold will be going out in 7 seconds.
I can't do that. Not ready. I can't do that.
Can you feel the cold hand of death upon your heart?
Stop.
Suffer, mortals,
Be ready for next air
as
phase
your
in 7 seconds.
pathetic magic betrays you!
That ability isn't ready. I can't do that.
Your incursion
Alright, get to
ends
your position.
here!
Get closer.
None shall survive!
Frost tombs to your positions, please. Good job.
That ability isn't ready yet.
Alright, very first one's front right. Watch your LOS.
That ability isn't ready yet.
Good job. Next one's far right. Watch your LOS.
Not enough.
Slow on middle, please.
Not ready.
Stop DPS on the middle one. Front left. Very front left. Watch your
Pets
LOS.
included. Take your pets off of it.
Middle's probably gonna die.
Can't do that.
Next one's in the middle. Watch your LOS.
That ability.
Alright, kill him. Kill them all.
Great.
I need a target.
Get that far right one out, please. Thank you. Good.
I don't have a target. Not ready yet. That ability.
Alright, we will be going into ground phase here. Be ready
Suffer,
for
mortals, as your
blistering cold
pathetic
as well.
magic betrays you!
Markers are set. If you get frost tomb, you know where to go. Blistering cold is going to go out first, and then we will
Can
finish.
you feel the cold hand of death?
Can you go behind the
upon
boss?
Run out
your
first.
heart?
Make sure you hit escape because you'll still build stacks if you're still targeting the boss.
Suffer,
Okay, go ahead and pop left.
mortals,
Frost tomb, be
as
ready to go to your position.
pathetic magic betrays you and despair!
Sukuna, if you don't have frost tomb, get away from that marker.
Can't do that.
First frost tomb. Alright, watch your LOS. I'm going to DSAC here.
Clear.
We need some healers to stay.
Suffer, mortals, as your
Good job on that
pathetic
frost tomb.
magic betrays you!
On the next frost tomb, I want Sukuna to
Clear.
pop DSAC. Jump, you're in the wrong position.
Can you feel the cold
Arlen, when we
hand
get a
of
chance,
death upon your
talk.
heart?
Stop.
Alright, run out for blistering cold. Hasn't gone out yet.
I'm down right now. I don't have DSAC out.
We still got this.
The blood of mortality!
Frost tomb is out. Alright. Get the eyes
High
out.
stacks.
Reset. Yeah, so whoever, I think it was Jump, you ran directly into the tail with the frost tomb. We do not want it to be on the tail, we want it to be closer to the back foot. Worst case scenario is put yourself in a position where you're near nobody else.
The
close to
blood
those
of
markers.
mortality!
So something else too I've noticed, every time we get a frost tomb, the tank almost dies. The blocks will LOS healers. So if you're standing behind a block, you will not be able to heal the main tank. So maybe we should rotate which paladin stays out. Like, you know,
I can
like
do
every odd tomb one guy hides or whatever.
Mm-hmm. On the first one, assuming I don't get frost tomb first, I will sit out so Lightbeard can get heals for myself. In the event that I get Frost Tomb first, Sukuna, that will be you.
Bulk, the most of, like, 90% of the raid can still be healed while healers are behind the Ice Tomb. It's really only the main tank that's under any threat. Because he'll be LOS'd every single time.
Other than that, that was a better attempt. We just got to clean up those ice blocks, please, and then that should be a kill there. Also remember guys, during air phase, phase 2, when we're doing the tombs on the stairs, please, 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 I cannot stress this enough, do not kill the ice tombs too early. If you see any of them below 20% health, just completely stop damage, pull your pets off, just hang out. I would rather you suffer 5 seconds of DPS loss than someone die because their ice tomb died too fast, please.
Yeah, and literally just don't dot them. There's just no reason to. We will never be in a situation where the Frost Tombs are too high health. We'll always have enough time to pop them.
And then also just to reiterate for phase 3, when we're grounded, the reason that we're doing the Frost Tombs on front and back foot and not in front of the boss or behind the boss is because it's a dragon. She will frontal cleave if you're too close to her front, and she will tail swipe if you're too close to her rear. Also, that will put us out of range of our main tank. Well said, Polka, thank you. Alright, I'm gonna throw a ready check. Make sure we got all buffs. Everybody check your flask, check your food, all that good stuff. As soon as everybody's ready, we can go ahead and throw a pool timer.
There's a feast up.
Two pools tonight below 20% so far. This is definitely going to be dying tonight, and then obviously the rest of our night will be spent on Lich King. Just clean up those couple things there, guys, and I don't see why this won't be a kill on this pool.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
You
1.
are fools who have come to this place! The icy winds of Northrend will consume your souls!
Thanks a second to build threat. Alright, go ahead and blast.
Suffer, mortals, as your pathetic magic betrays you!
That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that. I can't do that.
Blister cold in 2 seconds, be ready to run out.
Can you feel
Run out.
the cold hand of death upon your heart?
Stop.
Good Job.
Suffer, mortals!
Air phase will be going out in 5
Your
seconds.
pathetic magic betrays you!
Start running back to the stairs.
Incursion ends here!
Too far away.
None shall survive!
Frost tombs in your positions, please.
Land desect.
Middle.
Watch your LOS, please.
Left.
Next one's far left. Watch your LOS. Job. Next one's front left. Watch your LOS. Job. And last one's far right. Watch your LOS. Alright, let's break out these tombs quick.
Break.
I definitely thought there was enough space right there. That's my bad.
Let's get a B-res on wedges real fast, please. Throw some quick buffs on him as well once he's up.
Suffer, mortals! As your pathetic magic betrays you!
We got blistering cold in 7 seconds. You ready to run out?
I can't do that. Not ready. I can't do that. I can't do that. Not ready.
Can you feel the cold hand of death upon your heart?
Stop.
I can't do that.
Job.
Suffer, mortals!
Be ready for air
As
phase
your
after this?
pathetic magic betrays you!
Not ready yet.
Alright, start running back, getting to your positions.
Your incursion ends here! None shall survive!
Could use a desec here.
I'll desec here.
There's one that's gonna be way in the back. Careful.
How did I chain it?
Front left. Front left. Watch your LOS. Far left. Watch your LOS.
Not enough range. That ability.
Far left again. Watch your LOS.
I can't do that.
I stop on this one in the back for a second.
Front right. Watch your LOS. Alright, start breaking these tombs out. We got some
Break.
high HP ones. Front left needs to get killed real quick.
I need to target something first. I can't do that.
Yeah, we went
The
from
B-res
breaking
on
up
plan.
too fast to now breaking him out too slow.
I can't do that.
Suffer, mortals! As your pathetic magic
Get a B-res on plan, please.
betrays you!
That ability isn't ready. Not ready yet.
Cold in 5.
Move.
Can you feel the cold hand of death?
Immediately
upon
after this, we'll be
your
grounding.
heart?
Stop.
Suffer, mortals!
Phase 2.
As your pathetic magic betrays you!
We're going to adjust fire. Try your best to get the tombs at the back foot and the front foot. Jump, go to the front foot.
The flaw of mortality!
Watch your stacks, guys. I'll be sitting out this first one. Next tomb should be going out.
Get away from the smoke.
Suffer, mortals! As your pathetic magic betrays
Can I get a
you!
B-res if it's up, so?
We're not gonna have another tomb for a little bit, so keep yourself.
I'm desacking with Frost AM.
It's coming out now. West Pally, get out of the group.
The flaw of mortality!
Keep putting.
Can you feel
Keep
the
pushing.
cold hand of death upon your heart?
Alright, go ahead, wipe it up.
Can we get a... Oh, never mind.
Perish!
I think that ICM was too close to the boss. We weren't dropping stacks.
If you still have the boss targeted, you won't drop stacks.
Perish!
Guys, don't stand near the smokes unless there's a frost tomb there. If there's no frost tomb there, get away from that smoke.
I ran in
Ideally,
to
we-
save the tank and fucking died. Feels bad.
Ideally, I don't want to have to use the smokes as a crutch. I want people to kind of get in the habit of using front foot, back foot. But obviously, if we need them, it's not a big deal. But with that being said, that specific attempt, we had the boss reposition for just a second, which is fine. So that's why we just got to be kind of aware situationally of, you know, where we're going to place those next. It's always going to be in the front or the rear foot. That said, melee DPS, if the boss does reposition, I want to see you guys stacking like right in the middle. I don't want to see you guys near the front or the back foot as well. And then just to make sure everyone's also on the same page as well, during phase 3, if you do target the boss, you will still get your stacks, even if you are LOS'd. So if you're at a high stack and you're trying to LOS and drop your stacks, just completely just press escape until you have no targets. It's the best thing you can do to drop your stacks.
Also, so for the Ice Tomb phase, it is best practice to, on the far left and far right, for one to be there and then one to go behind it. So everybody needs to make sure they're in, like, behind the middle one. Because if we can stack those two deep, then it's a lot easier to cleave and have them ready to go into the, after the air phase.
Talking about for phase 2,
Yeah,
right?
instead of having like a straight line across whenever it's on the air phase, instead of having a line that goes all the way across all the steps, on the far left and far right, you're supposed to have one in the front and then one behind it. So everybody needs to make sure they're not standing in those areas so we can do that, because you can break the back one early and get everybody behind 3 of them and just ready to get past the air phase.
Remember guys, obviously our biggest issue right now is just ice tombs for phase 3. So I need you guys to be on your toes with that. If the boss does reposition, don't look to the smokes as your guidance, okay? Just remember, it's always going to be front foot and back foot is where we're going to put those. Judge accordingly to where your position is to the rest of the raid, so that way when you're dropping your frost tomb, you're not getting other people stuck in that frost tomb, which could potentially kill them. So just keep that in mind.
Can I ask for one small change?
Sure.
Can we possibly mark the healers? Because I'm spending too much time trying to like run away from people with Unchained, and it's letting the tank dip too low. I feel like it would be better if the DPS just kind of, in general, stay away from us, because we're definitely going to get Unchained.
Right.
Type deal.
Yeah, we can try that out with this one. But I'm pretty sure that EBM or Bigwigs, whichever people are using, is going to auto-mark tombs.
Your markers are just going to end up falling off. But everyone's ready. Tanks, let's get a timer on you.
Five.
You are fools who have come to this place! The icy winds of Northrend will consume your souls!
Alright guys, we're going to kill this right here. Clean up those frost tombs in phase 3. Easy peasy. Now you guys can do this.
Suffer, mortals,
Next blistering cold is going to be in about 15 seconds. Just to give you guys an idea.
you!
can't do that.
Some gold in 5 seconds.
Not ready yet.
Can you feel the cold hand of death upon your heart?
Stop.
Not ready.
Guys, please try not to let your stacks go over 6. It does hurt. Airface, run to the stairs.
None shall survive!
Costumes to your positions.
Land desect.
Left side.
Good job, no one got hit that time.
Right side.
Careful on this middle one. It's gonna break.
Right side.
All the middle ones are gonna break. Careful, guys.
If it has less than 30% health, don't touch it.
Left side.
That's the last one. Start breaking them out.
Great.
I don't have a target. I need a target. Not ready.
Drop. Rinse, repeat. One more time.
Suffer, mortals, as your pathetic magic betrays you!
Ability isn't ready yet. Not ready.
Blister and cold in 5 seconds. Ready to run out.
Not ready.
Can you feel the cold hand of death upon your heart?
Stop.
Not ready.
Suffer, mortals,
We're
as
going
your
into air phase here
pathetic
shortly.
magic
Just be ready.
betrays you!
Next air phase is in 7 seconds. Start running back to your positions.
Your incursion ends here! None shall survive!
We got tons of time, guys. Frost tombs to your positions. Please try not to get more people stacked with it. Good. Alright. First one's far right. Watch your LOS. I don't want to see anybody get hit by one of these. Next one's back right.
Low on middle.
Stop on the very middle one. Pull your pets off. Far right. Watch your LOS. Next one's far right again in the back. Watch your LOS. Alright, start breaking these out.
Great.
Right sides are hot.
I need a target. Not ready yet.
Good job. Unchained magic is going out. Watch your casts.
Suffer, mortals, as your pathetic magic betrays you!
Remember, front foot, back foot. I will not be putting smokes this time. Blister and cold, be ready to run out.
Feel my master's
Up plus
limitless
now.
power and despair!
Be ready to get pulled in.
Not ready.
First two, go to your left by the front foot. You're too close to the boss, take a couple steps back.
Magic betrays you!
I will be sitting out so I can heal the tank. Next tomb, go to your right. Good job. Let's break this middle one out.
The flaw of mortality!
I'm going to D-sack now.
Clear.
LOS still doing stacks. I don't know what's going on there.
Can you feel
Going out for Blister and
hand
Cold.
of death
I'm going to AM for Frost.
I can't do that yet.
Clear.
Can we get a paint up rolling on my beard?
I can't do that. get closer. I can't do that.
Clear.
Sooner, she's gonna die.
I can't do that. Not ready yet.
And land if you can handle sack.
Perish!
That ability isn't ready yet.
Gonna be res on Lightbeard quick.
I can't do that.
Careful, don't be in front of the ball.
Suffer, mortals!
out,
And
watch
your
out, watch out.
pathetic magic!
Gotta break these two out of the back over here.
The flaw of mortality!
Clear.
Get another D-sack up if we have it. 8% guys, come on, focus up, we got this. Just watch your stacks. Keep doing ice teams properly. Blazing and cold, be ready to run out.
Any paladins have bubble?
I have bubble.
Alright.
Good job. Keep
Hand
it up.
sack me and bubble right. Let's land.
Clear.
Not ready yet. I can't do that.
Man, I was that close for that.
You're all the way to the
I can't do that.
Keep it up, guys. Just a little bit more. 1.6 mil. Focus up.
I just say focus the boss at this point.
Just watch your stacks.
That ability.
Like your pick up.
I can't do that.
Lands down. Let's get some big heals on land. On Lightbeard, sorry. Just a little bit more. 1%. Go ahead, push. Good job.
Let's go.
Couple things to clean up for next week, but hey, you know, we got the kill. I'm very impressed with everybody. Good shit. Good shit. Alright guys, here's the best part of the night. The rest of the night is Lich King Prog.
Just want to say that back in the day, like 80% of guilds did not kill Syndragosa in 10 man, let alone 25.
I think the ghost is a bitch.
She was definitely a guild breaker.
The hitbox on the boss is weird, so you have to position yourself the right way in order to not take stack.
Amen on that. You know how hard it is to get my trap to hit her?
Yeah,
Have to,
when
like-
you guys take the teleportal, careful with the Valkyrie that's to our right. They're padding around, so you can still pull them.
Can we kill one of those so I can get my ring upgrade?
No.
Okay.
Always
Guess I
fucking
go fuck myself.
You get the upgrade when you kill the Lich King.
I see that.
Can we go one so I can get my ring upgrade?
Damn. Brutal.
Valkyrie's coming, guys. Be careful.
If I was tanks, I don't know, I got you, bud.
That was pulled. If you pulled it, just die.
Yeah, both tanks are.
Yeah, we poured it already into the room.
Some team player these guys are.
Oh, what the fuck just happened over here?
I got you, Crypt, help me.
Kill Skull first, please. It's a healer. It's gonna keep healing the ads unless it dies first.
I don't have a target.
Alright, kill X next.
I wish my Owlkin would proc this much in a boss fight.
Right?
I literally just had a proc 4 times in a row. Make that 5. 6.
Alright, Valk is coming. As soon as it passes the middle, go ahead and start running through. We'll find out.
For sure.
Alright, so who here does not actually know what happens during the Lich King fight? There's 3 phases.
Speak up.
Alright, so the biggest thing for healers is Infest. Okay, so during phase 1, the boss is going to cast Infest. It's going to do massive raid damage. The players who do get hit with Infest need to be healed up to 90%, and then Infest goes away. So the faster that gets done, easier it's going to be for us. I don't think it really hits that hard on normal, so it shouldn't be that big of a concern for us. Second biggest thing, Necrotic Plague. If you get Necrotic Plague, you need to run over to the ad to get dispelled. You need to stand right on top of it. The reason why is because when it gets dispelled, it jumps to the nearest target or nearest player. So we got to make sure that those are getting bounced between the ads because it's just going to destroy them. Let's see. Other things that will happen during phase 1 is Shadow Trap. Players will get knocked back, and you can potentially get knocked off the platform. Just be very mindful of your positioning. If you see anything on the ground, just don't even touch it. Don't stand on top of it. Don't be near it. Just get away. First transition, we're gonna have ads. Tanks will be picking those up. Obviously, go ahead and DPS those down. Biggest thing for range DPS during transition phases are ice spheres. Okay, ice spheres are going to run towards individual players, and if you get hit by it, it's going to immediately knock you off the platform, and we cannot res you or do anything. So as soon as ice spheres do come out, all range need to hard focus those. The sooner those die, the sooner we don't have to worry about people getting booted off. Phase 2, we will have Valkyries and Defile. So the biggest thing, and I cannot stress this enough, if you see a black puddle on the ground or at your feet or anything, run the fuck away. If we start wiping because people are stepping in Defile, it's not going to be good. So if you see black circles on the ground, just run away from them because they fill up the room pretty fucking fast.
Save your
Valkyries,
boots too, because if you get Defile, you can bring it out of the raid.
Ideally, I'd like the hunters to do their hunter trick, but for these first couple attempts, I just want everybody to see the mechanics. I want people to pay attention to what's happening. Obviously, once we get these kills down packed, we can start cheesing things like that. But anyway, Soul Reap during phase 2 is going to smash the tanks. Obviously, the tanks will be taunt swapping off of that. We got to make sure as healers that we're fucking keeping the tanks up when Soul Reap goes out because it does do a fuck ton of damage. The biggest thing for phase 2 besides Defile is Valkyries. Valkyries are going to come out and they're going to pick players up and then they're going to start to drag them away to try and drop them off the map. We have tons of paladins in here. We've got 3 DKs. We've got tons of forms of like slows and CCs and things like that. So ideally we want to use those as often as we can. The biggest thing is just making sure that they're slowed so that way we can DPS them and make sure that they're killed before the players get off to fucking Narnia. But honestly, with our DPS, I don't really think that's going to be an issue. Typically, whenever we have ad fights, you guys are pretty on top of your shit, so that's a good thing there. After phase 2, there's going to be another transition with the ads. Ice spheres again is a top priority. And then in phase 3, we will have a Frostmourne room. One player at a time is going, I think it's one player at a time, is going to get pulled down into Frostmourne's room. If you're DPS, your biggest priority down there is to avoid spirits, don't get hit by them, as well as damage the ad that Tyrannus Menethil is killing. You want to interrupt it, stun it, just beat the fuck out of it.
No, it's different in 25-man. So for the Shadow Moon phase, it's either half the raid or all the raid. I'm pretty sure it's all the raid gets pulled down. And instead of
that's only heroic.
That's only heroic.
Oh, is that only heroic? Okay, never mind.
In normal, it's one person. He's gonna get targeted with like a big ticking debuff, and the healers can't let him die, or the Lich King's gonna enrage, and then he gets pulled down.
Biggest thing downstairs is do not die at all, because like Land was saying, the boss will get a big buff, and I'm pretty sure it's just like a one shot to the tanks at that point. It's like 500% damage or something like that. So also in phase 3, there will be purple ghosts that are going to spawn on one side of the room. The biggest thing we can do for those is the hunters are going to frost trap them so they're slowed, and the tanks are more than likely going to position the boss on the other side of the room. So that way we don't get hit by them. Sometimes they're picked up by off tanks, so that way they can soak and absorb the damage. I'm not sure how you guys want to handle that. If that's how you want to do it, that's fine too.
Yeah, they're always like they're not gonna despawn. Someone has to soak them, whether it be an
Okay.
off tank or someone with an immunity.
Okay.
Dispersion, bubble, ice block. I've seen all.
Tons of paladins, so we could probably make
Anti-magic
that
shell.
happen.
Now bubble might not last long enough.
Okay.
I've heard people say it doesn't last long enough.
Okay.
So be careful.
Does anybody have any questions? Worst case scenario is, we can, if we have to prog this phase by phase, we will. I don't think that with the group that we have, that's really going to be an issue. I think the biggest issue we may have is probably just going to be shadow traps and defiles, honestly.
Shadow traps aren't in normal.
They are not? Okay.
No.
Ignore that. Other than that, go ahead, sorry.
Like basically everything in here cleaves. Don't be in front of the boss, don't be in front of the big ad, and don't be in front of the hateful souls. They will kill you if you get by the cleave.
Do we have someone dedicated to cleansing that shit in phase 1? And I don't know if you guys are reading raid chat. You have 5 seconds to get into position and have it cleansed, or you will die. The first tick will kill you.
Let's see. Thank you, honey. It could either be myself or Kaz, however either of us want to do that. I will do my best to try to call it out, so that way you have ample time to run over to your ad, and that way you're already there, and we can just instantly dispel you.
Did you say about the outer ring falling down and going out there?
I might not have touched on that. Okay, so as each transition phase happens, when we move back into the center of the room, this the outside circle will slowly start to decrease. He's going to start chunking off parts of it. So just be very careful in your positioning as we're going from transitions. You'll see there's going to be like a blue marker on the actual floor itself on how much of it's getting taken away. So just be careful where you're positioning as you were moving back in. Which of you guys is gonna tank the ads by chance? I was gonna see if maybe we could just have the off tank dispel, since they'll already be right there if they have like a mouse over macro or something like that.
I'll grab that.
Okay.
No, I'll be able to dispel them.
Okay. All right.
Just
So
make
healers,
sure you don't spell too early. Wait till they're like near the ads. Otherwise, they'll
So-
just go to another raid member.
So I don't want any healers touching unless it's myself or Kaz. Lightbeard will be the only person in charge of dispels for that. Obviously, if something comes up, it'll be myself or Kaz. I don't want to see any other person doing dispels, just in case it gets dispelled in the middle of a raid and then we cause a wipe because of that. And again, I can't say this enough. Please, please, please just watch your positioning for ads and just everything on this fight. Please don't stand in the front of anything, as you will get cleaved and it will hurt. So just be mindful of where you're standing. Does anybody have any questions before we start doing some polls on this? Redo all buffs, double check flasks real quick. Everyone make sure you got your food buff, all that good stuff. Looks like some people are missing priest buff. Alright, as soon as everybody's ready, tanks, you guys can do your thing. Let's get some eyes on this real fast, and we can talk it over as we continue progging.
Oh, I don't know if you covered it, but usually we tank the ads here. Is that the plan with you guys? Because they have a cleave, so the off tank needs to be sure to like face them away from the
Yeah,
gate.
so Land's gonna tank the boss where he stands. So pretty much right over here, where the boss kind of starts out. I'll grab the ad and just face it towards the pillar here. That should be good enough range for or walk away and get dispelled.
Oh, one more quick thing. Melee, as soon as the fight actually starts after the RP, there's like a 0.2 second delay between him becoming aggressive and the tank getting a taunt off. And in that time, he will just randomly pick a close target. So you need to stand back a little bit because he will one-shot you. It's funny. A couple people will probably die that way till you all get it, but yeah.
What if I'm into that?
I mean, you know, autoerotic asphyxiation, he does do strangulate.
Alright, let's get a look.
Alright, this is for pool. I got a couple people with low flasks and one person without a flask. Just reflask real fast. Jump, Kaz, Talatos, and Zamoku. Cool. Alright, on you, tanks.
Easiest one shot of all one shots.
5.
I'll personally give you all 1,000 gold if you one shot this. Swear to
2,
God.
1.
I will eat a sock if we one-shot this.
Dude, hell yeah.
Justice has finally arrived.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
I'll do it on camera and then Discord.
We'll grant
I can definitely say, as somebody that started in BFA, I never thought I would have been here.
Here you are.
I never thought I'd be back.
Welcome to the best fight Blizzard has ever made.
Dude, it's so fun. Like, even after shit's on farm, it's just fun to do it.
Also, just in case, real fast, in case I didn't touch on it, healers, if you get put down in the Frostmourne room, your only job is to heal Serenus Menethil. Make sure he does not die.
Yeah, he'll kill
Also,
the
heal yourself, too. Don't forget that. Alright, guys, let's
5,
focus up.
4,
Get some eyes on this.
3,
See what we can do.
2,
Champions!
1.
Attack!
I'll keep you alive to witness the end. I can't do that. I would not want the light's great.
Beware. Fest is out. Let's heal everybody up.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Product plate going out in 2 seconds. Next fast is coming out. Love having a good creep.
Oh, I was gonna say, did it glitch?
No. Next, Necrotic Plague. Be ready to run over. And Fest is also coming out. Be ready.
Beware. I can't do that. I can't do that.
Next, Necrotic Plague. Be ready to run over. Crib. Good job. Next, Infest will be coming out.
We got an ad beating on the range over here.
Lightbeard, YOLO, West healers. You can come on this side.
There's another
Pretty
Aurora.
good.
Next, Volcath, run out.
We gotta start moving soon. I'm gonna be moving the boss.
Infest, be ready.
Be a present.
Woo!
There's the cleave.
So,
Transition.
Lightbeard, when you're standing on that pillar, if you get infest, you will not spread it to a right member. You can stand there the whole fight and just not even move and just range taunt anything that runs by you. And because nothing.
Yeah, I don't
is
know
hitting
why
you-
the ad just decided to like jump all the way to the edge.
That was probably my fault. We had an ad beaten on the range group, so I tried to typhoon him, and the typhoon also hit that ad, sent him flying.
Hey,
No, like the first ad, like just decided to fucking like walk off to the fucking edge all of a sudden.
Yeah, I saw that. He's just like, I'm going to take a little walk this way.
That's why I was like, I was having so much trouble repositioning there. I was like, it couldn't get this guy back to the same spot.
And I'm trying to derage the ad every time it pops, by the way, for you, so you don't get your face pounded in.
But yeah, I think I'll try to be a little bit better this next attempt. It was a little bit of a weird interaction with that.
I mean, we got the plague down pretty well, Pat, so that's nice. That's usually what kills a lot of people.
Literally the hardest part of the first phase.
Yep.
Oop. I see I wasn't the only one that did that, so.
But yeah, that's the cleave right there, so that's what happens if you stand in front.
Does
So
anybody
all
have
these
any
corpses-
questions about what they just seen?
All these corpses on the ground here, if a majority of the raid stacks up here, it gives you enough time, if you get the plague, to just run forward like 5 yards, get cleansed, and then go back. It's like super simple. Because you only have to be closer to the NPC than a raid member. That's how that works. It just jumps to the closest thing.
Guys, watch out for the Valk patting around.
Woo! Crypt, you almost got ratioed.
Yep.
I'm gonna start moving the boss right around 71% towards the outer platform. I'm gonna go basically in between light beer and the raid and come over here to the right.
Alright, let's get buffs out, let's get food. Let's keep smacking away at this. Overall, the biggest two mechanics that we had to worry about for phase 1 were being handled pretty well with the Dispels, Disease, and Infest. Keep up the good work on that, guys. And then once we get past that first transition, you know, we can talk about some more stuff.
Yeah, Cass, you basically deleted that whole mechanic. It's really fucking cool.
This Brees are goated on this fight.
Good
They literally
distance,
say,
big
"Hold my
click."
beer."
Alright, this is a ready check for pull. A couple of people missing their food buff. Go ahead and grab the feast. We'll
Yeah,
have
I'm
enough
eating
time.
right now.
No, you're good. Thanks on you.
Someone back there can just start it, and we're both in positions.
Yeah, I mean, we got like fucking a minute to RP.
Yep.
Don't even need a pull timer.
No.
Yeah.
Just send it when everyone's ready.
Go ahead and get my trap and black arrow.
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
You'll learn of that firsthand. When my work is complete, you will beg.
When we get to phase 2, and we start seeing Falks, I want to see all the DKs throwing chains on them, please.
Anguish
Dude, how did we go from this to Sylvanas?
Right.
I don't know, man. I like the Sylvanas fight. It was just too
Or
long.
Razagath.
5, 4,
You can fuck about Razagath.
2,
Alright, pulling.
1.
Be ready.
Ah, was cussy. See, I told ya.
Beware.
Infest is going out. Get quick buffs on Viscossi.
I can't do that
First plague is going out in 2 seconds. Be ready.
Beware.
Next infest. Easter, go ahead and run out. Next infest.
Beware.
Next plague is going out in 2 seconds. Be ready to run.
I can't do
Jump, it's on you.
Beware.
Next infest. Got some ads coming to the raid.
Yeah, they're just.
No worries. Next plague is in 2 seconds. Be ready to run out. Followed by infest. As Lydia.
Be moving the boss soon, good.
Beware.
Next infest.
Should start making just hit him up.
Yep, everybody get on the ledge.
Transition.
Everybody start running out towards the ledge.
Just spread out just as speed. That black thing is his frontal AoE.
Could it be res on Lightbeard if you have one?
Get the eyes out.
Go wipe it up real quick.
Spirit.
I don't know if the Hondas were coming out fast enough. I saw someone run over and just die.
Say that again?
I don't know if the cleanses were going out fast enough. I saw someone run over
We
to
had,
die.
yeah, we had somebody run to the wrong spot with it too. I think that's why they didn't get dispelled fast enough.
For the first, like, 20 seconds of the fight, all of the ghouls were on Army of the Dead.
Yeah, it actually causes a problem because it makes tanks. It makes it harder for tanks to get them over to Lightbeard.
So I'm confused. Why did I get one shot when I dispelled the necrotic plague off of myself?
You're not supposed to dispel. We handle that.
Yeah, and you gotta bring it to the big ad, not the little ads.
Into the melee group, and then I'm assuming you ice block there. You have to run over to Lightbeard. That's going to be standing on the pillar to our right side there, where we're stacked up. And then you just want to stand on top of the shambling horrors, and then either Lightbeard, myself, or Kaz are going to throw a dispel on you. The reason we didn't dispel you is because you weren't in the proper location.
Okay. So I just run over to the off tank and just and y'all dispel there? Okay.
Yep, that's it. Easy peasy.
I don't think Ice Block will get rid of it, but even if it does, don't, because we actually need those to kill the ads. That's what
Right.
kills the ads for us.
Right, okay.
And also, melee, specifically warriors, if you want to be fucking pog champs, if you notice a ghoul, in a raid or whatever, just, taunt it and bring it over to Lightbeard's consecration. And
Yeah, sure. Mage pulled that in Invis. I hate you. Sorry. You know who you are.
Should we have misdirect for Lightbeard for the little heads? Or is that going to pull too much thread off of land?
Sorry, what was your question?
Misdirecting Lightbeard, the little heads?
No, that would be, yeah, so that's perfect.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lose thread. Don't worry.
Okay, so let's have the hunters just keep kind of, when you see a pile of little heads coming out on Light or on Landbeard by Lich King, just misdirect Lightbeard and blast them.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. Just hope the boss don't like fly away. We good? No, good.
Also, guys, there's a couple people AoEing. Not gonna call you out right now. Just stop. Like, passive AoE is fine, and help that, but casting AoE shit is wrong.
So just, I'm just curious. Are you talking about like Death and Decay and Explosive
No.
Trap?
No.
Okay. Okay. I was gonna say because that actually is part of their single target rotation.
Nope.
No, things like.
I'm talking about strict AoE shit.
Oh yeah. Well, those are strict AoE shit, quote unquote. But
Yeah, it doesn't count. Killing AoE doesn't count towards parses.
Yeah, it literally will, like, Warcraft logs will not pick it up. So you're trying to be a details hero for the wrong reason.
yeah, it's exactly wedges.
Let's get a fish feast out real quick. We need mage buff, priest buff, and then as soon as those are out and everyone has their feast, we can go ahead and start this up. Everybody's ready, everybody's eating. I'm gonna go ahead and start the RP.
So, the light's vaunted justice has finally arrived. Shall I lay down Frostborn and throw myself at your mercy, Fordring?
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than
Just
can
to
be said
reiterate,
for the
if you get
thousands you've tortured and slain.
necrotic plague on you, just run to the off tank and we'll dispel you.
When my work
As soon as it's dispelled, go back to your location for ranger melee. Be good to go.
I will deny you. Your anguished cries will be testament to my unbridled power.
2 pulls seeing progress, let's keep it up.
5,
I
4,
want to see
3,
phase 2 transition this
2,
pull.
1.
Guys, be careful. First attack is always going to kill.
I can't do that.
Beware. Fast. Good job. Handling horrors coming out in 4 seconds.
You got Mr. X going on Lightbeard. Hunters, you can AoE here to help him out.
First plague is going to be going out here shortly. Be ready.
Beware.
Fast. Lefty tally. Run over to the ads. There you go. Yeah, just so when you get it, just beeline directly on top of the shambling horror, like right under its blood.
Yeah, just get behind it rather than to the side or in front.
New ads are up.
Infest. Next plague should be going out in 3 seconds. Be ready. Next plague's out on full cap. Good. Just like that. Next infest in 2 seconds. Next shambling horror in 3 seconds. Necrotic plague in 2 seconds. Be ready to run out with it. You got a
Shambling horror on the raid.
Beware. Infest.
Tell me again. Tell me again.
I can't do that.
That's the left.
Transition.
Start running out for phase. Be ready to spread. Light spread.
Spirit.
Be mindful of frontals. There's a spirit up. Get a B-res on Lightbeard quick. Let's get DIs out.
I think to assist us with this intermission, maybe we have all the healers go to the left side of our little combat banana,
Spirit.
and all the DPS go to the right. Might help. Because, like me, for example, I was out of range of the tank, so I couldn't even heal him. But it's hard when the whole raid is stacked on the left. You don't want to like go jump into it, you know.
So for some reason, like after I had it dispelled off of me, global, the necrotic plague instantly came back on me after I played back to the group. So I'm not sure why that happened.
I think that's just bad RNG, especially like if you're so the second you get dispelled, if you're going straight back to your group, it should go right to the tank right after that. If it does jump, but if you were still underneath when the dispel went out and then stayed there for a second to DPS, it would go right.
No, I didn't. I just like I said, as soon as I got dispelled, I blinked. So
The only way that I
must
know
have
of
been
that
shitty
could happen
RNG.
to jump is if another adds like
You-
died right.
You
as
got
were in
you
there.
got frontaled. You didn't get killed by the plague.
No, I know that didn't kill me. I'm saying I just don't know why it came back on me to begin with.
So whenever an ad dies somebody dies that has it on it, it jumps to somebody. So it could have killed something and then jumped right back to you, which is just bad RNG.
Okay. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I went back to cleanse it, and then I guess when the ad was walking over, it frontaled me.
Yeah, you also have to be very careful noticing when the ad's about to die, because the disease, if you're close to it, so happens to be passing by, will pass on to you.
That's mostly why you don't want to like run into the stack, because as long as the tank is closer than you are, then he'll get it, and then it's easy for the tank to cleanse himself, right?
Got it.
It's this really weird spot. You gotta kind of like find.
Yeah, you kind of found a sweet spot. Okay.
We also can't have 2 shambling horrors up at the same time.
Yeah, we
First
gotta
one,
get.
It's gotta die before the second one comes out.
Yeah, we gotta have spell. We also having the little edge there helps out because it's just gonna stack up real high.
Yeah, the
Pretty much,
plague should
yeah.
kill it as long as we get the ads to the. As long as we get the ads there, the plague should kill it.
Yeah, the plague will pretty much like 1-tick the little ads, which will stack it up high enough to where it'll like 3-tick the big ad, 4-tick the big ad. So we just gotta get the little ads to Lightbeard faster.
Yeah, like if there's no little ads near the big ghoul when he dies, then all those stacks are lost, right?
Yep.
Whereas if we have little ads around to soak them, then they're kept. And it's ideally the last horror right before the intermission has like 4 or 5 stacks and it dies like instantly.
Is normal also not long enough to get 2 less in?
I don't think so.
It's iffy, yeah. In 10-man, we killed it like right as heroism was coming back up, so it's like, yeah.
Realistically, I think with our DPS, we probably would have a couple minutes before it's back up, assuming that everything runs clean. But
We still need priest buffs, by the way.
I mean,
It's not a bad idea to use heroism on whatever phase we're currently progressing.
yeah, like, we could, I don't know, I don't want to say lust here to see the next phase, because we're pretty much right there, and could probably going to see it with, like, the next clean pull.
Groups do less just phase 1.
Yeah, that's a strat.
I'm not
Can I get-
opposed to trying it.
Can I get Lockstone?
Yeah, can we get Lock Rocks, please?
If we lust phase 1, we probably just won't. We'll probably intermission before the second horror response. If we don't intermission before the second horror response, there's no reason to lust phase 1.
this is for pull. Do you guys want to go ahead and do that with this attempt? Just less phase 1, and just strong arm it real quick. We can see the rest.
Yeah, we just got to make sure we're getting the infest and the little ads over.
I mean, there's really no reason not to until we are getting stuck on phase 2.
And throw myself at your mercy,
We'll grant you a swift death.
Taltos, once
More than
once
can be said for the
land
thousands
establishes
you've
threat on
tortured and
pull,
slain.
you can go ahead and lust.
Yeah, melee, just back away for a little bit, let him get his threat so we're not losing somebody again in the first swing of the fight.
you will beg for mercy, and I will deny you. Your anguished cries will be testament to my unbridled power.
So
5,
be it.
4,
Champions,
3, 2,
attack!
1.
I'll keep you alive. I can't
Guys, please.
I would not want to
Timer's off by like 2 seconds.
Passes out. First shambling horror is going up in 5.
I can't do that.
Beware.
Best is coming out. First on Tuna, one out.
I can't do
You see, it's a little too close to Tuna.
Yeah.
That's way too close.
Yeah.
Get to his
You want
back.
to be behind the ad?
New ghouls are out.
Go ahead and get him up.
Beware.
Next infest. Next necrotic plague is going out in 5 seconds. Plague's out. Steven. Good.
We have 10 seconds to fade.
Next infest.
Beware.
Yeah, we didn't hit it. We got another shambling.
Next necrotic plague is about to drop. Are you ready?
Shambling out. On it.
Pass to the side.
Big heals on Lightbeard.
I'm desacking.
Spirit.
I can't do that.
And by the way, before the phase, like the intermission begins, we should start moving like towards the edge, so we can jump right away.
Spirit.
Also, way too many people are walking in front of that big ad. Like, it's like you're not. You see that big ad, you fucking you run. Like, you're not supposed. If you're melee, you're not supposed to be nowhere near in front of that damn thing. It will one shot you every time.
Would you mind pointing him more towards the back next time? His frontal cleave is like insane. It's like 180 degrees or some shit.
It's also like 45 yards.
Well, at least Lightbeard didn't die this time during the intermission. So we're solving that problem.
We didn't hit the. We didn't hit the enrage, or we didn't hit the lust timer for not getting the second goal, so we were up by like 5%.
We had someone dead within like 2 seconds of the fight, so that doesn't help neither.
So if Lich King is like on the edge by the time when the intermission begins, the intermission will get delayed by a bit. You know what I mean? He's running towards the middle before he start casting the shit. If that makes sense for you?
Basically, tanking him on the edge means we get more DPS uptime while he's running during phasing.
I'll move him at 73%. 71's been too fast.
Don't release Easter.
It's not ready.
Can we get a peace time?
As soon as these guys get in here, let's buff them up. Once they get their feast, we can start pulling. Excuse me.
Probably start it now. Lots of time for the unit. It's like a 60-second RP or something.
So, the light's vaunted justice has finally arrived. Shall I lay down
Remember, if you're getting necrotic plague, you want to stand behind the shambling horror, not in front of it.
We'll grant
Or
you
on
a
the
swift
side,
death,
just right behind it.
Arthas. More than
Also
can be
during
said for the
transition phase,
thousands
where you
you've
see these
tortured and
smoke
slain.
signals right here, don't ever be standing here during transition. Always just cut to the left over there where everybody's grouping.
Can I get kings?
You will beg for mercy, and I will deny you.
Thank you.
Your anguished cries will be testament to my unbridled power.
So
5,
be it.
4,
Champions,
3, 2, 1.
I'll keep you alive.
Okay, now melee can go in.
Witness the end. I can't do that.
Hey, no one died.
Let's go.
Beware.
Alright. Yes. First shambling's coming out in 5 seconds. Necrotic plague is also coming out in 5 seconds. 5 or 6. Best will be coming out as well. Be prepared.
Beware.
First plague out.
We had overlapping dates last time, so I have to call it by name.
Beware.
Pretty fast.
Date test.
Next plague will be going out in 4 seconds. Be ready. Plague on Jade.
Second.
Next infest will be coming out. Shambling is in 6.
Beware. Out of range.
Next necrotic plague is in 5 seconds. Get ready.
Cleaves. It kills on light beard.
Shambling space in the raid.
Gambling is not on.
crypt. Can you
Transition.
fake cast?
Land these.
Spread out.
Spirit.
It kills on Lightbeard.
Spirit.
I can't do that.
Get that spirit down.
Targeting.
Polka, can you evade attack when you get an opportunity?
Once this spirit dies, we repick.
I can't do that.
So I'm raking it in. Move in, move in, move in, move in.
Avoid ice spheres. Avoid ice spheres.
You need to kill this spirit. Here, I have to pick up the.
Beware.
Pick up the boss and move it to the middle.
Infest, be ready.
3, 2,
First Valks are coming out. Be ready to CC.
Move to the middle, otherwise you're gonna get killed.
Everyone on the middle for Valkyrs.
Don't point that towards the.
I can't do that yet. It's too far away.
Stun the
Let's
Valks.
get a stun on circle. Stun on circle now.
4,
Any paladins?
3,
Anybody?
2,
Any paladins?
1.
Hodge. Thank you. Infest is out.
Watch out for Defile.
Let's get a stun on Diamond. Quick, quick, quick.
Not the boss.
That one's gone. Watch for Defile. Watch for Defile. Don't run through
Not
that.
the
Don't run
boss.
through that.
Not the boss.
I can't do that. Beware.
Infest, be ready.
Rivo, if you have it, fake attack.
2, 1.
Next set of Valks are coming out. Be ready.
3,
Guys,
2,
please keep Discord clear.
On top.
Valks are coming out. Let's get stuns on these quick. Watch for Defile right next to us. Watch for Defile. Get chains on these. DPS them down. Diamond needs some love.
I can't do that.
Good. Alright. Keep it up. Soul Reaper is coming out. Next Defile is going to be in 5 seconds. Watch your
4,
feet.
3, 2,
Land a
1.
taunt.
Defile.
Watch for Defile. Watch for Defile.
2, 1.
You guys are way too far out. You're gonna be hit by Val. Everybody needs to be in and behind the bar.
Valks are out. I'm hodging mine. No, I can't. Let's get a stun on circle, please. Good. Alright, Diamond and Star need some love now. Let's get those down. Watch for Defile coming in 3 seconds.
3, 2,
Get Diamond down. Good job. Defile, watch out. That's gonna suck.
Everybody out.
Everybody out. Run to the other side.
I can't do that.
We still got plenty of space.
Don't go too far out. We gotta keep them towards them.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Rivo, if you have it. They don't
Next
have
set of Valks in 2 seconds.
You
I
guys
got
are
it,
too
I
far
got
out.
it, I got it, I got it.
4,
Beware.
2,
Alright,
1.
Valks are out. Let's get these down.
Defile.
Good stuns. Watch for Defile, watch for Defile. That's not good.
No, we didn't get out of it fast enough. Guys, do not greed your cast if Defile is under you. You will wipe the raid just like that.
Beware.
As soon as it drops, you have to just stop what you're doing and move.
Yeah, so the general tactic of
Health
that is you stack right on the rip,
4,
and then like,
3,
just as the file's
2,
going out, everybody runs.
1.
And then, you know, different directions. And then as soon as the file's dropped and you know it's not on you, you go back to the valves.
1.
Transition.
Also,
Jump.
to make Crip's point, like, I understand that
Spirit.
that phase is pretty hectic. We don't need a bunch of people saying shit in Discord, dude. Like that it was getting confuddled, and it's been really, really clean comms. Let's keep it that way, yo. Please.
Overall, that was a good attempt. We hit second transition, obviously with a bunch of people dead, but still, phase 1 was a lot cleaner that time around. I want to keep that same mentality going forward. On this next pull, let's just keep in mind that obviously we want comms clear, so let's keep our eyes peeled for Defile guys. We had 2 deaths to Valks. Let's just try to get on top of that.
And everybody needs to be stacked behind the boss. There's people like 5 feet away from the edge of the platform. If you get hit by a Valkyrie, you just can't save you.
I'm Warlock, so if I get grabbed, I can just teleport back on. So if you were looking at me being out there, it was intentional.
I wasn't. It was, I
Just so
won't
you
name
know.
anybody, but it wasn't a class that could get back.
Okay.
It can be hard to coordinate while we're still learning, but yeah, warlocks and hunters, they don't need to be saved. You can just let them go, because warlocks can TP back and hunters can, what is it, fucking disengage or whatever. But yeah, it can be a lot to like call that out while we're still learning the mechanics.
Yeah, if you guys are like those classes, if you're comfortable doing it and you get picked up by a Valk, just say your symbol. Just say leave star alone or leave circle alone.
Yeah, I didn't get grabbed once. It was kind of annoying. I was hoping to.
Waiting on jump to get back.
I do see. Yeah.
You're good.
Obviously not ideal and also situational, but warriors can also intercept if you get the opportunity, if there's a Valk close to the edge. That's kind of a gamble though, so you don't want to rely on that, obviously.
What's going on with the horror? I mean, are we just not killing the boss fast enough?
We're not getting all the ads there for the plague to kill it fast enough.
Okay.
Like it's not stacking up high enough.
And we're not hitting the lust check in phase 1 to just phase it without getting the second one anyway.
Got it.
We were like 5 to 10 seconds off.
Because ideally you want the disease to jump through a bunch of little ads to stack it up before it goes on the big ad.
Alright, everyone's here. I'm going to start RP. Soap, I will have you coordinate innervates moving forward, unless you're the tanks or myself or Crypt. Please try to keep comms as clear as possible. So if you're doing a good job with the innervates, please keep doing that, if you don't mind.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
I'll just make a rotation, so I'll just say a name. So it'll just be
We'll grant
me,
you a
Frivo,
swift death,
Crypt,
Arthas.
then
More than can be said for the thousands
So I'll
you've
just say your
tortured
name.
and slain.
If you can keep saying my name when you want something, I will appreciate that. Like Polka Dinner Race on one, Polka
Yeah, no worries.
Race on one.
I try to use you last because I know Cat's gotta like. Yeah, it's not ideal to have you doing it. It's just we really need it. That's the only reason I was asking.
Overall, that was a good attempt. If we clean up some things on phase 2, I don't see why we can't get to phase 3 and get some prog on that. Keep up the good energy, guys. I'm very impressed with what we've done so far in just a few short pulls.
2, 1.
Beware. Infest is going out.
I can't do
First Shambling Horror is coming out. First Plague should be running out shortly.
Beware.
Infest. Crypt run out. Job. Next Infest in 7 seconds.
Frivo, base cap.
Beware.
Next plague is going out in 5 seconds.
I can't do that.
Bell, run.
Crit, big cast.
Yep. Next infest, be ready.
Beware.
Next shambling horrors in 2 seconds.
Moving up.
I can't do that.
Watch for cleave.
I can't do that.
Next plague is in 3 seconds.
Scramblings. Oh, you got that. Nice.
Hold cast. Big cast.
Transition.
I tried to hold it for the intermission there.
I'm gonna desack here.
Make sure we're loosely spread over here too, guys.
Don't be in front of this raiding spirit.
Big heals on Lightbeard.
Land these.
Spirit.
I can't do that.
Ice Sphere needs to get killed ASAP.
That ability. I can't do that.
Spirit. High stacks.
Guys, range need to be blasting the ice spheres.
Start running in, watch for that Ice Sphere in the middle.
Pick up the boss for.
Burn the spirit down and then onto the boss.
You gotta pick up the boss with the spirit. Yeah, but
Watch for infest. Let's go.
Everybody get towards the middle.
you gotta take one of these.
I can't do that.
Dogs are out. Let's get stuns out quick. Get a stun on circle. Good.
4,
3,
Ready for
2,
defile?
1.
Let's go closer to the mill.
Files out. Watch your feet.
Stop.
Alright, oh, we lost them.
I'm out of range.
We're down a lot of DP.
I handed.
Beware. 3, 2.
Next dogs are coming out.
4,
3,
Right, I'm gonna be res you, don't take it.
1.
Our dogs are out.
Beware.
He's down quick. That's what we got at least.
Frivo Vate cast.
He's dead. I got it.
Okay, thank you.
4,
3, 2, 1.
Actually, Throw, just take that B-res if it's still up.
Alright, let's go ahead and wipe it real quick. Let's get some wipe protection out real fast.
3, 2, 1. Beware.
I think maybe what I'll do is I'll make macros to whisper the druids.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm actually gonna make a macro really quick just to send it to her.
So with pinning suffering on transitions, we're gonna have to coordinate some cooldowns for that. I'll do the first DSAC, and then I want Sukuna to do the second DSAC, and then afterwards it'll be land, and then Lightbeard. We should, for both transitions, be able to get it out that way, so it's gonna stay that rotation for both. If possible as well, myself and Sukuna can also, on every even number DSAC will throw an Aura Mastery with Shadow, so we can try to soak up some more of that damage. Try to help out Kaz a little bit.
My Twitch just randomly unmuted and scared the fucking shit out of me.
I'm gonna do a quick break 3, guys. I think John's restarting his router real fast. So take a quick bathroom break, quick bio, stretch your fingers, toes, whatever. Grab some water.
How much DPS warriors lose by speccing into Bursting Hall?
They're going to do that right now.
It will make things very easy, like easier for us.
Yeah. We just need everybody to hard swap them too. Like as soon as they come out, it won't be a problem.
We also had like 6 DPS dead on the first set of Valks.
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened that time? The first one was so clean. What happened in phase 2?
I saw a lot of people die on the ledge. I don't know what killed them though.
I ripped aggro on Raging Spirit.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, the pain and suffering killed like a lot of us. I watched like 4 people go down to that. I think like stacking in 2 groups, and then also like Valk phase. I will say that like if anything, fuck the boss, kill the Valkyrie, and swap back. Like just hard swap that shit so we don't even have to deal with it. I think the slows will help, but it's just something that we've been noticing. There's a few people that like I was looking at the details and it doesn't seem like they have a ton of damage on it. So have fun cleaving for the first time in the fight, pretty much.
We should less phase 2 as well. We're not hitting though.
Yeah.
Check.
Oh, wait. I noticed that if we aren't like stuck on the same pixel when the Valkyries comes out, Valkyries will run out like in different ways. So we cannot cleave them all 3 at the same time. So maybe if we stack a little bit more, it's kind of rough because the file is going all out at the same time of Valkyries pretty much. You have to be like mindful of that.
Also, keep in mind, Paladins, they are undead, so you can use Holy Wrath to AoE stun them, especially off the rip. Try to stagger them a little bit. I don't want them all to be blown off rip, obviously. But I think if we can get Holy Wrath out first and then hard stuns afterwards with slows on top of that, that should
Safe travels.
throw a good extra like 2 or 3 seconds of DPS on the ads before they start actually like fucking off.
Yeah, I would just like as rule of thumb. I mean, it just seems best to on defile phase, like at least for the first one, like everybody just save boots for that, so that we can get the
5,
most distance out on
4,
the edges
3,
for defile,
2,
so where it's not like kind of
1.
clumped up in the middle. And we get fucked how we did on that like second or third pull.
Alright, this is a ready check for use here. Once everybody's back inside, let's throw a lock portal down, please.
Yeah, I'm coming back in. I had to grab some
no,
soul
you're good.
stones.
You're good, brother. But once he gets
I
back,
literally
we'll
got
get a
40.
lock stone, and then we can get warriors back in here, and then we'll throw buffs out, and then we can get another pull underway. Do you want to prio hammers, or do you want to prio Holy Wrath first? Because one paladin can stun all 3 ads at a time. So.
Hammers are longer stuns.
True, but we also have, what, 6 paladins? So that's like 18
Yeah, it should
plus
only
1.
be used if they get close to the edge.
I feel like Hammer of Wrath should be used on individual, because once they leave that stack, you're not going to be able to AoE stun them much.
Yeah, but they're gonna DR if you use like so to get the longest stun you wanna use Hodge first.
Yeah, from what I've seen, like they just have Hodge like off the rip, and there's like every pally is assigned to a different one.
Okay.
So however you guys want to do it. So
we can do that. Let's see. I want because the markers change every time. So Dre's, I want you on Fuck. It's hard to say because they change the marks change every time.
What if you do like left, right, middle? Because they're all going kind of spread now.
Yeah, we could do that. All right, Dre's, you're gonna hodge left. Westy Pally, you'll hodge middle. And then either one of the tanks can hodge the right one. I'll do land if you don't mind.
Okay. We should probably have DPS switch to the Shambling Horror if the second one spawns, because it's already low. And Lightbeard can't really have two of them on him. He's just gonna get one of them's gonna rage and they're just gonna kill him.
Yeah, kind of agree with that. No, so we'll have melee stay boss and range just
range.
Range just blast the low shambling. I was kind of thinking about that myself too.
Because each time it's like what 15-20%. It shouldn't take very long to kill it, and we cannot have two of those up.
Yeah, so for some reason macros don't let you whisper anymore. It's not just me, so I'll have to just keep saying it in comms, unfortunately.
I think that's a bug. Maybe next weekly reset it will get fixed.
Any clickers? Thank you.
Flask check.
Alright, this is for pool guys. Let's review buffs real quick, get your food buffs, flasks, all that good stuff. Need priest buffs on everybody. Thank you, thank you.
Need mage buff too.
Got it.
Alright, everybody's ready. I'm starting RP. Warriors, are you good with your owl and everything?
Yeah, we're good to go. We'll just use it after the Hodges expire.
Okay.
Or towards the end of them.
So, the light's vaunted justice has finally arrived. Shall I lay down Frostborn and throw myself at your mercy, Fordring?
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
You will learn of that firsthand. When my work is complete, you will beg for mercy, and I will deny you. Your anguished cries will be testament to my unbridled power.
Wedges needs might.
5, 4,
So be it.
3, 2,
Champions,
1.
attack!
I'll keep you alive to witness the end, for I would not want I can't
Beware. Alright, first shambling horror's coming out in 5 seconds. First plague is going out in 2 seconds. Be ready.
Range, stay on the boss. I'll call when to make the swap to the Ed.
Verena, run out. Good.
My good goals are up.
Beware.
Next infest. Next plague will be going out in 5 seconds. Be ready. On polecast. Good.
Beware.
Alright, range, start burning the big ad.
Next plague will be going out in 5 seconds.
Two big ones.
New shamblings up.
Next plague's out on soap.
Alright, swap back to Lich King.
Beware.
Too far away.
Everybody off?
He left at 71
Transition.
Holkith, innervate on cast if you got it. Boomkins, you can bait yourself.
Everybody on the spirit.
Alright, I'm popping DSAC now.
Range, get on the ice sphere. Good shit. New one's up.
I'm gonna Shadow War Mastery.
Spirit.
New one's up.
Alright, I want next DSAC now.
I can't do that.
Hit this one.
New spheres in range.
Silenced.
Running in.
If any
Careful
Boomkins
going into
didn't
the
use
sphere.
it,
Don't go into
tap.
this.
I'm out of range.
If you can get a B-Res and Calatos.
Got it.
Beware.
Kaz need innervate, you said?
If you've got it. Mine's up in 20 seconds.
I just sent it.
Calatos, go ahead and pop up now. Guys, start stacking up for Valks. Start stacking up. Valks are out.
Four, three, two,
Beware.
one.
Fest is going out.
I can't do
File on jump. Start moving away. Start moving away.
I can't do that.
Alright, that was good. Keep this up. Get a B-Res on Light quick.
I can't do that.
Get quick buffs on Lightbeard now.
Beware.
Valks will be coming out in 5 seconds.
Four, three,
Defile in 2 seconds.
two, one.
Watch your feet. File's going out. Watch your feet.
I can't do that.
It's on Lightbeard, everybody move away from him.
Beware.
If we have another B-Res, get it up on Light quick.
I can't do that.
Any B-reses for light? We need it.
I don't have a target.
No, there is none for the next 8 minutes.
I need paints up now.
Beware.
We need a big cooldown for his swing.
3, 2, 1.
Everybody get away from land.
3,
Okay.
That's so unfortunate.
1.
Valks coming in.
Get stuns on the Valks.
Anyone have a DSAC?
Beware.
I do.
Soul Reaper in 5 seconds. You're gonna need a
Did you
big
use-
cooldown.
Yeah, I went through early.
Who else has a
Sukuna? Sukuna has one also.
Actually, I've got a.
4, 3, 2, 1. Defile.
Alright, keep this up, guys. Watch for Defile. Watch for Defile.
Beware.
Next phase is in 5%.
I can't do that.
Get the raid topped up real quick. Next Valks will be in 6 seconds, so we have a clear space.
3, 2, 1.
DSAC.
I can't do that.
Big
4, 3,
It goes on land.
2.
Get these
Transition.
Valks down.
Jump.
Edge, edge, edge. We need a DSAC.
Spirit.
It's just bad timing.
I might be able to fucking solo tank that.
Yeah, with the Disc Priest absorbing most of that Soul Reaper, it's possible. But it does a fuck ton of damage.
My last one there, all I had was one trinket and a DSAC, and I survived that.
So for that transition, I know that was a scuffed kind of pull anyway, but we want him near the edge again, so he has to run.
Yeah,
Okay.
I haven't seen it.
No. Yeah, not your fault. Not your fault.
We got RNG'd like so hard with both the tanks getting defiled like that. That was just so unfortunate.
No, I agree. I was just, I wonder if that was what we're supposed to do. So, no one's fault.
On the Valk phase, so when we stack for the Valks, if I think the people that aren't targeted with Valks, we need to run to the edge. Like if you're not melee, we need to run to the edge to bait the defile, no? So it's on the edge and we always have center open.
Yeah, even if you are melee, if you get defile, you need to fucking haul ass. Boots, preferably blink. That's something like that.
Well, I mean before it comes out.
Oh
like,
yeah,
not...
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Because like, if we can stay like on the edge side, we keep the middle clear.
If you're a ranged DPS, you just need to assume every single time you're going to get defile. So you're like, you know, you're not casting as it's going out type deal. Just like get ready to hit boots or whatever.
Watch for Valks. They're getting pulled.
Is anyone else in combat? I'll just kill myself.
There's a couple of us here. If you're still downstairs, let's kill this Valk real quick. Do you want to pull it to center real quick so I can get the other if you die down here, just run back.
We got both.
Dude, what the fuck made Blizzard think that these fucking haste engineering gloves were a good idea? It's like noticeably more overpowered than anything else in the entire game.
So back then, no one gave a fuck.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Can I get a rest, please?
I'll look like dogs down here.
People do. Nobody who has it.
Yeah, these ads are
so much
trash. If you're upstairs, come downstairs.
You can't.
Holy shit.
And this Valk is just healing.
Well, we need to kill all the flash of light.
Did we just take the portal? I think we
we
just take the portal. Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely can't.
No, you can't.
No, I can't.
We just gotta kill ourselves. Yeah, I don't think we can kill these guys. It's too much heals.
To reset.
Just kill yourself.
Quick jump off.
They're flash of lighting like crazy.
I can't even jump off.
Bro, what?
Just,
Really?
Just stop attacking and turn your back to him.
You can't kill yourself in here?
Yeah, there's no killing yourself in here.
Bro, what?
I just learned that, yeah.
And Blizzard's like, no.
The trap's back here.
Bro, what the actual fuck is that trash?
That's what
It's
happens when you
gross.
pull. That's what happens when you pull two Valks at the same.
Use the traps, you can kill yourself there.
Yeah, this is when some trash was like fucking raid bosses.
Oh, it wouldn't be so bad if we didn't have.
Yeah,
both
like
Valks come in.
yeah, like TBC heroics.
Hey, if you guys
Yeah,
are down
boy.
here with these Valk trashes, don't run away. Just let them kill you real quick. It's just wasting time.
Like if I remember correctly, I think the trash in Blood Furnace hit harder than the trash in Karazhan.
I think it was Shattered Halls too.
Is it safe to teleport up? Or should I wait?
I remember Shattered Halls
No,
being
someone's
easy.
still in combat.
It was Blood Furnace and Arcatraz.
We should kill Valkyries one by one since we are running back every time that we wipe.
Is it safe to portal up?
Yes.
Yeah, no one is in combat, but Valkyries are running around there.
It's safe to go in right now.
You need
They're on the other
something?
side.
See you around.
Big prog.
Anyone else lose like 80 frames on the Lich King fight?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Nope, mine's steady holding 60.
You must have it frame capped at 60 or something.
I do have a frame that capped at 60. I don't have an
Like-
issue. I have an
like
issue
a
lagging.
$5,000 computer. It's like 3 years old, and I can barely handle Lich King. Like,
Ah!
Alright guys, let's get back inside, let's get buffs out, peace down.
I had to wait for the Valks to run the fuck around.
Realistically, we get phase 2 cleaned up a little bit when we see that transition. Should be able to see some phase 3 prog tonight. Phase 3 is basically the same thing as phase 2 without Valks. The only thing that changes is instead of Valkyries, we have the Vile Spirits that come out. In which case, anybody with immunities can go pick those up, or the off tank. Soul Reap will still be happening in phase 3. And then also we'll have the Frostmourne room downstairs.
If we get to phase 3, we should be able to kill it. It's
I
much
think
easier
so.
than phase 2.
Yeah.
I think
Got
that,
this.
I think
Lich
that
King
lust
kill.
on phase 2 is also gonna help too. Once that everybody's there and we're focused. We still got about 30 minutes on loot. Go ahead and do that after this pull.
Yozumoku, apparently mad pumpkins are spawning on fucking labs.
Mad pumpkin.
RP starting. If you haven't, repair G's real quick. It's a little late, but yeah, still got time.
We'll grant you a swift
The
death,
fuck is he,
Arthas.
Yeah, it's
More than can be
the
said for
Halloween event.
thousands you've
Like
tortured
you
and
extract
slain.
with pumpkins and they give you special food with buffs and shit.
Oh, cool.
and they can stack infinitely as well.
Pretty cool.
I just seen Sheaf run a labs raid and there was like 9 of them next to each other outside the offices.
But running labs, you're gonna get killed by a cheater.
Yeah, but it's also the best PvP.
Alright guys, pulls up in 5 seconds. Let's focus
So
up.
be it.
Guys, you could take your pre-pot as soon as you see him casting that ice shit right there. You pre-pot.
Beware.
Fast. More shambling horrors coming out. Be ready.
I can't do that.
First leg's gonna be out in about 6 seconds. Be ready.
Beware.
And fast. Has. Just one pull on there. Good.
You get a single time. It's probably not that.
More spin fast at 4.
I can't do that. Beware.
Next plague will be going out in about 5 seconds.
I can't do that.
It's on me.
I can't do that.
Boomkins can bait themselves. On the transition, full cap and new bait cast. Probably do that every time.
Beware.
Fast.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Next shambling horse.
Range
coming up.
swap to the low big ad.
Next plague will be in 2 seconds.
We got a big ad running at the range right now.
Maku.
I taunted him.
Beware.
I
Big heals on
handed
light.
you.
Nice recovery.
Transition.
Freeze you from within until all the
Careful, I'm throwing this on these guys.
I'm popping DSAC here.
Full cast, bait cast.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Hunters, when those frozen orbs spawn, can you just have your pet swap to them? They got like no health.
Spirit.
Kill that orb, guys.
Good DPS on this one.
Alright, I'm Shadow Ore Mastering. Let's get a DSAC rolling.
Land these. Lightbeard will take the next one.
Spirit.
Sukuna, go ahead and Shadow Ore Mastery.
Sway.
Start going in. Let's kill that spear. As soon as we get in a position, let's get a B-res on full cath, please.
I can't do that.
There's a fucking spear there.
Not enough rage. Beware. I can't do that.
Where did it?
Yeah, I'm good like I'm just gone.
Yeah, I was trying to find his body, but it's just gone. Yeah, so Hunters and I guess Warlock too. When those spheres spawn, can you just send them at the orb since you see him on Lich King anyway?
3, 2,
Beware.
1. Defile.
Sure.
Got like 18k health.
Yeah, that's no problem. Just kind of need to keep them healed too. I think I've been using my heal, but Lich King does fuck them.
I mean, have the orbs really even been an issue? I feel like they've been dying super quick regardless.
Oh, my explosive shot
3,
instantly kills
2,
one.
1.
Then I can aim shot another one, pray that it crits.
It's just they're like where they spawn, they're too far from range. I have increased. I expected to increase range, and that I ended up dying like 2 pulls
Well,
ago.
even then, you're supposed to let them get them close enough where we don't have to run to the middle to nuke them. And still not get hit by them. But yeah, we can send our pets at it.
Careful we don't pull this Valk.
Alright, everybody's here. This is ready. Check the pool. Just get buffs out. Everybody get up real quick. Double check flask just in case if you need to.
What's the lowest we got him to? 39%?
Yes.
Yeah, can we get a shadow resistance buff from Priest? Or does the aura override that? Thank you.
Jeeves is still up. Prepare if you need to. Everybody's ready. Someone wants to start RP?
So, the light's vaunted justice has finally arrived. Shall I
Really, I have both.
Yeah, you only get benefit from one.
From one of them? Okay.
Yes.
grant you a
But the only
swift
reason we
death,
shadow
More
aura
than
is
can
for
be
aura
said for the
mastery.
thousands you've
Yeah,
tortured
yeah,
and
I got
slain.
it.
You'll learn of that firsthand. When my work is complete, you will beg for mercy, and I will deny you. Your anguished cries will be testament.
I guess that'd be fucking broken if they didn't.
Five, 4, 3,
Our pool's starting.
2,
You ready?
1.
I can't do that on my
Beware.
First shambling horror's going out 5.
I can't do that.
First plague will also be going out. Be ready to move.
Beware.
Done butter. Good.
I can't do that.
Next infest will be in 3 seconds.
Beware.
Next plague will be going out in 3 seconds as well. You're good.
Rain swap to the shambling.
Next four is going.
Beware.
Next plague is going out in 4 seconds.
I can't do that.
Shambling's at a tank. Gucci run out. Good.
It's still out. It's on me.
Let's just reset real fast. Start fresh. We've down 2 B-reses already.
Transition.
I will freeze you from within until all that remains is an has come.
So,
just to reiterate, if you're within melee range of the boss before the tank starts attacking it, you are wrong. You will die every time.
so I mean, is that what's going on? Is people are just in front of the boss?
So they're standing behind it, but it's still
too close.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. I was just curious.
I'm gonna pass this loot out super quick while everyone's running back and rezzing.
Bye forever, Jade. Oh, somehow you didn't pull it.
Yeah, while we're distributing this loot, I just want to say that Jump is going to be hosting a TOGC 25 50 out of 50 attempt to get the cloak. I'm just going to pug it, but I'm going to lead the raid. So if anybody's interested, just send me a message on Discord.
When will you be running it?
Sunday night.
Oh, I have raid. Unless we get it.
Oh yeah, on retail. Yeah.
Yeah, cutting edge.
Maybe what about Monday? Because I would like to get it. I would obviously like to include as many guildies as I can.
I won't be home until 11 at night. 11:30.
Okay. Okay, got it. Yeah, so it'll have to be Sunday night then.
Okay, when the little ads spawn at the start of the fight, we need no AoE, so that Lightbeard can pick them up and take them over to the big ad and they're not dying. Because we're not getting enough stacks of the debuff on the big guy. It's only gonna be the first set of ads.
Did this motherfucker shit on the floor again?
Oh no.
Is it a puppy?
Motherfucker, no.
We had a feast time.
Well, time to go the way of old Yeller.
We have 2 of them. Said I'd shit on your floor. Golly, bro.
The floor, dude. My mouth.
Cleveland steamer on my
Yeah,
shit.
Jesus Christ.
Congrats, potato shots.
A great neck for marksman.
Start getting that armor pen. Yeah, I mean, realistically, it would be very nice to get in heads with Shaman, but in the event that we don't, it makes total sense to start gearing its marks.
Oh, watch your pots. Get them out of there.
Grad Samoku. Grad Soap. Maybe now you can actually equip a tier piece.
So, the light's vaunted justice has finally arrived.
Yes, I seen your gear score. I was like, holy shit.
and throw myself at your mercy, Fordring.
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
I mean, that's fucking insane.
When my work is complete, you will beg for mercy, and I will deny you. Your anguished cries will be testament to my unbridled power.
So
5,
be it.
4,
Champions,
3, 2,
attack!
1.
I'll keep you alive to witness the end.
Beware.
I can't do
Fest.
this wretched world remade.
Alright, no way, wait.
Gambling Horror will be spawning in 2 seconds.
Yo, no evening.
You're good now.
Alright, first one is on Crib. You're good.
You can keep going here.
Beware.
That means you can bait yourself.
Next necrotic in 2 seconds. Be ready. On Vel. Good. Next Shambling will be spawning in 1 second.
What's up?
Next necrotic plague in 5 seconds.
Gambling's on melee.
Guys, you cannot spread your diseases when one's spawning, man.
Good, run out.
It's too far away.
Start running for transition.
Transition.
Freeze you from within.
Lightbeard LOS.
Until all
Dude, I saved you there so hard.
Spirit.
out of range.
Alright, I'm gonna desec here.
I chained it.
I can't do that. It's too far away.
Next spirit is up. Don't run into that just yet. He still has a debuff. We'll go boring.
Out of range. I can't do that.
Let's get next desec, please.
High stacks. Spirit.
That's an option.
Can you pick up the spirit?
Start running in.
Yeah, I got the spirit.
I
Get
have
that
it.
last base spear down. Good job. If we can get a B-res on Crip.
Beware.
Is he off the edge?
I think so.
No, I'm like right off the edge. Loading.
Valkyries are out. Let's get these stunned up. Let's kill them out.
I can't do
Watch for Defile.
4,
3, 2,
Beware.
1.
1.
Get some love on these Valks, guys. Come on.
I'm gonna mute my stun.
Huh?
Watch for Defile. It's in the center.
I can't do that. I can't do that yet.
Beware.
Alright, next Valks are in 3 seconds.
2, 1.
You ready to stack up?
4,
3, 2, 1.
1.
Valks are out. Spread out. Defile. Do these heads.
I can't do that.
Defile's in the center. Watch out.
Beware.
I can't do that.
do that yet.
We didn't lost.
I can't do that.
We got it. We can use it.
4.
Now.
Yeah, just send it now.
2, 1. Defile.
Watch for defile.
3.
Global, are you off the edge?
Yep, I can't see anything.
Yeah, I don't see your body to pick you up. Valks?
I got dropped off.
Careful this fog.
Next defile is going to be in 10 seconds. Watch your positioning. Make sure that these Valks get killed this time, guys.
4, 3.
Defiles in 2 seconds. Be ready to watch your feet. Get the tanks up. Come on. Defiles out. Watch your feet. Infest in 1.
Beware.
Alright, next Valkyries are in 7 seconds. Be ready to stack up for those. Kill them dead. You guys have 10 seconds on defile, so you got time.
I can't do that.
Everybody in on the boss.
Valks are out. Get these out. Defile's going in 2 seconds. Be ready to watch your feet. Get the tanks up.
Defile.
Watch for defile.
Beware.
Get these Valks dead.
I can't do that. I need a target.
Alright, defile's going out in 7 seconds. You guys are gonna have Valks before phase. Stop DPS at 43%.
2, 1.
Watch for your feet for defile.
Defile.
Stop all DPS on the boss. Everyone stop. Valks are coming out. Valks dead first, then transition. Alright, kill the Valks. Get them stunned up, kill them dead.
Beware.
As soon as the Valks are dead, pump the boss. You guys have time.
We have a stun for that guy in the back.
We
Get the
got
tanks
all
up.
these stacked with these coming up. It was about grab some
Tanks up, get the tanks up.
4, 3, 2,
Next defile is
1.
about to spawn. Watch your feet. You guys have 20 seconds on the next Valkyries. Go ahead and push.
Kyle, do you have Monk?
Move it to the. Start moving the bus.
Move to edge.
If you guys phase now, you won't get the next set of Valks.
Everyone to the edge.
2,
Start
1.
running.
Transition.
Freeze you from within
Jump.
until all that remains.
I want a DSAC now.
Spirit.
Sakuna, DSAC now.
Not ready yet.
Land's got it, never mind.
Mine's gone.
I can't do that.
Sakuna, Shadow, or Mastery. Tanks up.
So soon, Kaz, it's all you. Sit the tank.
I gotta innervate on you.
Thank you.
Get another DSAC, Whitebeard.
Stacks up.
Westy Pally, go ahead and Aura Mastery now.
Spirit.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Keep pumping heals, guys.
I can't do that.
Get the tanks up.
Spirit.
Transition.
Wait.
Be ready to run in.
As the world
Watch your feet.
Get the
Kill
boss.
Ice Spheres.
collapses,
Kill the spheres. Kill the spheres.
Get the boss.
You guys have Harvest Soul going in 1 second.
Vile spirits.
Vile Spirits.
I'm kiting.
I needed somebody with immunities to go soak those spirits. You guys have Defile in 6 seconds. Watch your feet.
4, 3,
Yeah, the boss
2,
got buffed.
1.
Someone died
Defile.
downstairs, I take it.
No, I died before I even went downstairs.
Okay.
I mean, it was a scuffed pull, so.
38%.
No, boss is not in a rage. That was just the Soul Reaper.
He did get enraged.
I got targeted for the whatever sends you downstairs, and I got killed before I got sent downstairs, which buffs him by like 200%.
Yeah, he got enraged, but not the Berserk timer.
It
Yeah, exactly.
it only lasts 15 seconds, so he smacked me and then he ran off and it left.
So during phase 3, when he does Harvest Soul, I believe on 25-man normal, he picks one person because that's the ability that he uses to send you downstairs. Whoever gets Harvest Soul, they need to be topped off before they go down, before that cast ends.
Yeah, you'll die down there for sure.
One other thing too, in phase 2, we lost a lot of people. People are saying to Valks, which is accurate, but I think we lost so many because everyone's like in a circle around the boss, whereas we need to be like all on the same side so the Valkyries are all going the same way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Like, we have to put our back like in the same direction, all of us, even range, bro. There are a bunch of people staying on range on the edge when the Valkyries are coming out, and that killed pretty much the half of the raid because of Valkyries. Like, stop DPS, just get in fucking melee, please, all of you. For Valkyries, bro.
Alright guys, we're going to throw one more attempt here. After this, so our hard stop is 12, but as soon as we do this pull, I'll throw a ready check. If you guys want to extend for a little bit, get a couple more attempts in, I'm fine with that. If not, no worries. We still have next week. I still think that we have made pretty good progress on this boss for one night. Overall, I'm very happy with how far we've cleared in 1 week as well. So let's just keep that positive mentality moving forward. As long as we keep progressing, we'll be on the right track.
We're doing a lot better than a lot of guilds that I know of. Considering this guild's like, what, 2 weeks old?
Yeah.
Not even.
I think Monday will be 2 weeks exactly. But it'll come with the reps. I have no doubt in my mind that we can kill this boss, and I have no doubt in my mind that once we get some more gear, these heroic bosses will start falling over just as easy as well. We got all the right players in the right spots, just a matter of making sure that all the pieces get put together properly during the encounters. I'm gonna throw this ready check up, guys. That's quick pull, everyone get quick buffs up, double check your food, your flasks, all that good stuff. Let's get in here real fast. Like I said, after this pull, I'll throw a ready check up. If you guys want to keep going, I'm all for it. If you guys also want to stop, that's okay too.
I'm good for one more.
Okay. Overall, biggest problem we have in phase 2 is just cleaning up the Valks. If we clean up the Valk deaths, if we go into the second transition with everybody alive, I don't see why we can't push it. So, Westy, you good? Alright, last ready check, just to make sure everyone's good. Just waiting on Frivo.
Anybody have a Jeeves so land can repair? Is it 23%?
I have a repair bot. Over here.
Just waiting on Frivo.
Yeah, Frivo got DC'd.
Okay.
He said he's getting back from that.
No worries.
Damn, it got quiet.
You're just kind of waiting on Friv to get back in.
That felt good. You were just about there.
It did, yeah.
Yeah, realistically, with this group, honestly, if we can get
there.
everybody alive going into that second transition, I don't see why this wouldn't be a kill.
Yeah, really good communication though, guys, from, you know, stating the issues without being like fucking assholes about it. You know what I mean? Like it's really good stuff. Realistically, I mean, this is our first time doing this as a guild. Bunch of us, it's our first time seeing the fight, so obviously there's gonna be some errors made, right? I mean, but they're fucking cleaning shit up. Like we're cleaning shit up really quickly. Like we're already at 38% with a bunch of people dead. That's not bad, dude. That's not bad. I just think that on the Valk phase, we just need to obviously stack better and get Hodges out right away on the Valks instead of Holy Wrathing. Like I don't know who's Holy Wrathing, and I know it's being done because like they're not being Hodged, but that's fucking our DR, right? So it stuns them, and then the Hodge duration would be like half of that. So if we Hodge first and do like Holy Wrath or something with a Howl afterwards, like we won't ever deal with the issues. But obviously that comes with people stacking, which I fucked up that pool. So, I mean, I'll go ahead and say that. Like,
I mean, do we even need the Holy Wrath? I feel like we can
We could probably get
shred
away
them down
without it.
pretty fast. We can just use it as like a last resort, I guess.
I mean, it's not necessary, but it just definitely slows the duration after Hodge.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You know?
I don't think we should use it at all, to be honest.
It'll slow their flight.
I believe Frivo is having internet issues. I'm gonna throw a ready check real quick. And click yes if you want to do one last pool for the night. Click no if you guys want to resume on Tuesday, and then pick it back up next week.
He's not back on. Be a man down anyway.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna resume on Tuesday, guys. Tuesday we're gonna come in here. We're gonna start with heroic Marigar. We're going to do heroic loot ship. I want to get some pulls on heroic rot face as well. I think that's an easy boss that we could down and add to our kill roster. Everything else will be normal, so that way we can keep getting some more badges, get some more gear out there for people. And then next Thursday, I would like to see more attempts on Lich King. I also want to see us potentially get that kill. I think we clean up a little bit of phase 2 issues, and I don't see why we can't kill this next week. Definitely a good first week with us overall. I'm very happy with our performance overall. We went 11 out of 12 with our first week as a guild. I'm pretty impressed with that. So I want to thank you guys for that. You guys enjoy the rest of your night. If I don't see anybody for the 10 mans on Friday or Saturday, I hope you guys have a good weekend. Enjoy your Halloween. Please, be safe, drink responsibly, all that good stuff. Thanks, guys.
See you guys.
GG's, guys.
Yeah, GG's.